Hey guys, welcome to Lunar Beach's Crypto. What up, Lunar Beach bums? I am your host, David, and in this video, I am going to go over the Bitcoin price chart. I'm just going to give you guys a little update on what I'm looking at and how I'm viewing the current state of Bitcoin, which is basically the current state of the market, of the crypto market. And right now, I think that we are clearly seeing some a bottoming coming in here, okay? And the reason for that is because we had this big price drop here, but we also got this big buy come back in up underneath it. And you know, this has been going on. Price has been trying to push down, barely tried to push down here, and then big drop, but then it just keeps getting bought up and bought up. Now this is a good sign of this is one good sign of a reversal, okay? That the trend is going to reverse, okay? That's the first sign. Another sign is you just follow the candlesticks, and as you can see, as we are falling down, as candlesticks start to get smaller and smaller and start to change colors from red to green, that is usually an indication that at least this free fall is slowing down or possibly coming to an end. Now, what could happen, obviously, is that, you know, we could just have, you know, that happen again, right? Where you just fall through and you come back up. Let's do bam, bam. All right, so, well, whatever. You fall through and you come back up and you come back down. That is a possibility. That is always a possibility. I don't know which way it's going to go. It does look like we've completed a crashing structure, but we could come back down, test around 37,000 because of this right here, and then shoot back up. Or this could be the bottom just based off of this right here. And then we're reversing trend. Right now, price action is indicating that we could be reversing trend. Personally, I would like to see a lot more volume start to come in and a lot more green than red. That would be fantastic. Now, I am actually bearish on Bitcoin right now, as far as like I believe that we have completed a double top, and I think that we're working our way down. I think we are in a bear trend because of that, or bear market. Now, what I am expecting of this bear market, and if this is the bottom right here, is that I expect a retrace somewhere up between the 50%, 61.8%, and the 70.2%, somewhere in that area, and then Bitcoin rolling over on itself, trying to find support. It actually probably breaks through first, kind of dances around it, and then falls through again to this next line of support, and then we have a big retrace, but we can't quite get back up here at this previous level right here, or we hit up against it, and we continue to descend into the depths of max pain. So, current state of the market, the current sentiment of the market is extreme fear. I can actually look that up. Let's Bitcoin fear and greed index, and we can go ahead and take a look and see what that says. I did no planning for this. All right, we are currently, as it says, the 12th, which is, you know, London time, UTC. Yeah, so this is the most up-to-date 22 extreme fear. Usually when we are in extreme fear, that is when I typically like to start looking at buying, because when other people are afraid, I like to buy. When other people are ecstatic, I like to sell. The to me, that is just market psychology. That's just understanding basic market psychology. Buying low and selling high. You know, a lot of people, they get up in this fear or this greed, extreme greed area. Euphoria hits, prices going up and up and up and up. It's never going to stop. Next thing you know, crash. Then down here, you get your extreme fear. And then we have a retrace. So, anywhere in this area, right here would be a good buy, I think. Not financial advice. I'm not telling you what to do. You know, this is a good buy area just because of, you know, how it's reacting up here. So baseline, let's just go across. Let's just do a horizontal ray here, and let's go here, and let's go here. And as you can see, we have been doing almost the exact same thing as we did here, but over here. So, question is, do we bounce up and out of here, or are we going to just roll over, break through a here again, and then if we get a candle body close below this line here, then more than likely we'll see a pop up, and then we'll crash down further. And I think that the last line of support is going to be between 31,500 and about, you know, $30,000, somewhere in that area. So everything in crypto is a zone. It's all a zone. It's never just a straight line. Okay, so keep that in mind. Always remember that nothing is a straight line. Nothing is a straight line up. Nothing is a straight line down. Okay, it's every single bit of this is a roller coaster, and we're all along for the ride. All right. So with that said, we do have good indications that, you know, we could hopefully see a V bottom out of here, right? Then we play around in this area because we had some contention here. Most likely, and then we just break through, come up to the 0.702 or anywhere in this zone between 0.5 and 0.702, the 50% and 70.2% retracement levels, and then Bitcoin rolls over on itself. So now in this retracement, whenever it does come in, it is going to come in eventually. The question is when. Are we going to go down even further, max pain, and then shoot up, and then roll over? Or are we just going to grind our way up, and then shoot up, and then break down? You know, there's no way of knowing until it happens. So, until then, this is a good buy area, and down here is a good buy area. That is, and then what would you do in that situation? Well, if you're coming back down here again, maybe you want to buy a little bit, dollar cost average. If it does fall down, it's okay. It's all good. Hit this level down here. Okay, let's go ahead and scoop some more up. I mean, you know, if you have a long-term time horizon, you're going to do well in this market. You're going to do well in most markets if you have a long-term time horizon. And you don't just think of the here and now. You don't just think of the quick, you know, get rich quick, trying to get rich quick on the memes, on the meme coins. I mean, it's cool. You know, you should, I shouldn't say, I'm trying to think of how to word this. You know, it's okay, I guess I should say, for anybody and everybody to have a quote-unquote moon bag. This is what it's called. And what that is just a bag of, you know, just random meme coins and S-word coins, whatever people want to call them, but they're hype coins, maybe pump and dump coins, whatever it is, maybe it's basically like your gamble bag, okay? That's like, or your highest risk bag anyway, because this is all kind of a gamble in one shape or fashion, but it's not that much of a gamble when you're just buying low and then holding. You just buy the dips and then just hold. Do that for like 5 to 10 years, especially in crypto. You're gonna come out. You're gonna come out on top. But that's all up to you, your decision making. I can't guarantee anything. I can't guarantee you success. That is up to you and you only. And I just want to get that out of the way. And while I'm talking things non-chart related, I would just like to say that if you are liking this video, please hit the like and subscribe buttons and share with your friends and family. And maybe hit that notification bell to be notified when I go live and create new content. Back to the charts. All right. After all of that talk, all right. So obviously, if I'm talking like this, that means that I think the Bitcoin is probably most likely in a bear trend, and we're coming up here regardless. We're gonna retrace up in this area, and then we're gonna crash. We're not gonna set new highs. So I'm just gonna get that out of the way. I am bearish on Bitcoin. Bitcoin has a way of embarrassing bearish people and sending it even higher, but I think there's too much outside the market going on for Bitcoin to keep going on. There's once you start getting into the regulatory stuff, it kind of starts having an effect on the market, okay? So just remember that. It's going to be better for the market once it is regulated, and hopefully, dear God, regulated properly. But it's going to be so much better for the market once regulation has finally, once there's clarity of the regulation of crypto, that's just going to do so good for the industry. And if you're here before we even get that, well, guess what, my friends? You're going to be good, okay? You just buy and you just hold and don't make any rash decisions. It's really that easy. Just buy and then wait and then sell at a higher price, okay? Now, obviously, with Bitcoin, you're going to have diminishing returns, so you're not going to get those massive gains like you would in other cryptos, but you also have to make sure that you do your own research on cryptos, and because not everything is going to go to the moon. It's just not everything will go to the moon. Not every single project is going to succeed. There will be more failed projects, way more failed projects than there will be successful ones. So always remember that. Always remember the risk of investing in general. And yeah, that's all I got to say about that. It's not, I'm not telling you to buy or sell or hold anything. I'm just telling you what I have found works for me. And so I can't guarantee that it'll work for you. I just can't. So it is what it is. But yeah, anyway, not until I become a certified financial advisor. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. But anyway, back to the Bitcoin price chart. So I'm going to throw this arrow on here. So what I am waiting for and what I am hoping for is, and expecting, is that when this retracement finally does come in, whether we still got to go down lower before it comes in, which would actually bring the Fibonacci down a little lower, so this 702 might come down a little bit with it. So that's neither here nor there. We're going to retrace. We're going to come up in this zone wherever we set up our Fibonacci at, whenever the bottom actually does come in. In this retrace, that is when alt season typically starts. That's when cryptos just start going absolute ham. And the reason for that is because we've had these sell-offs here, here, and while you do have a lot of people buying Bitcoin, you also have a lot of people with money on the side just getting ready to what they're doing is they're just trying to instill max pain and fear on the market to drive the prices as low as possible to get people shaken out of their crypto, to get them to release it at a loss so that they can buy it up and send the price soaring, and then have people come in after the price is already soaring because they're saying, hey, green candles, giant green candles, now is the time to buy because this confirms that the market is going up to the moon forever and ever. That if you've been in this market for any amount of time, let's just say for a year. If you've been in this market for a year, you know that is not how it works at all. Maybe you get lucky on a couple, like Shiba Inu just like pumping one day, and so you're just like throw a little bit of money in it, and then it goes up like 30, 40, 50% in 30 minutes, and you're like, oh, holy crap. But if you don't take the profits, that's kind of on you. But, if you make 50% or 100% in a matter of within an hour, it's just ridiculous. There's no reason you shouldn't be taking profits off the table at that point. But I'm going on these tangents because I'm just trying to prepare you guys for what is going to happen at some point, what is most likely going to happen at some point this year. Okay? And that is alt season. That is complete euphoria in the market and just complete excitement and greed, extreme greed. Everybody's buying everything, and people are going to get wrecked because I'm going to tell you right now, once Bitcoin, let me if I can find the right tool, the right drawing tool. Once Bitcoin gets up in this area, I will be exiting out of anything that is up a significant amount. If there's still stuff that's lagging behind in price that look like they still, could have a good bit to go, I'll probably hold on. I will sell if they're in profit. I will sell a little bit out of them, but I'll probably let those keep going and going. If they're going to do that, because there will always be alts coming behind it, pumping as Bitcoin's going down. But most of the excitement is in this retracement. So we're just waiting on that retracement. That's all it is. It's pure. My focus is on the altcoin market right now. Your focus should always be on Bitcoin. Let me rephrase that. But I should say my main focus is on the altcoin market as far as making money, but you should always keep Bitcoin in your focus as well, because this is the main driver of the market. Bitcoin crashes, pretty much everything else crashes, okay? You'll have your outliers, but they're rare. That's why they're outliers. So just be careful out there. Just know that the bottom isn't guaranteed to be in just yet. I'm just go ahead and throw up Lux Algo on here. This is an indicator package that I bought that I really like. So right now, we've come out of the reversal zones. I don't have time to explain all of that, but we've come out of the reversal zone and we've popped slightly above the trend catcher here, which is kind of bullish. But the trend catcher still has not turned green. See, right here it's green. We're still red, okay? And we also don't have a buy or a strong signal. So right now, Lux Algo is saying, look, we're still technically in a downtrend. I wouldn't be buying right now. and I would tend to have to agree to an extent. I would have liked to have probably bought this dip, but you just never know how far those things will fall. They call it catching a falling knife. You know, you think you're getting at a good price, and then it just keeps going and going, kind of like this wick right here. But yeah, so just yeah, we're waiting to get confirmation. I'm waiting to get confirmation that we are most likely in an uptrend. Something else that would help with that, if we get it above the 20 daily moving average, you know, get above the 50 daily moving average, get above the 200 daily moving average. If we can get above all of those, that would be great. Let's throw on some Bollinger Bands. We're definitely down at the bottom of the Bollinger Bands, and we're bouncing off the bottom. That's a good sign. That's a great sign. And we need more volume to come in. And I'll just check one last thing. Let's turn all these off. Let's throw up the VPVR. And the VPVR is basically just like, basically this area, each area is like how much trading volume happened at those price levels. How much trading was going on. Okay. That's just the very basic understanding of it. This is the point of consensus, which is basically like a median, I suppose. And it kind of acts like, you know, a gravitational or magnet, I should say. So it kind of pulls price towards it, whether it's above or below it. It tends to kind of pull price towards it. And this is kind of like a hill, a sideways hill that we have to get up to and climb above. So right now you can see that heavy price action here. It's been positive at times and negative at times. So we're just kind of waiting and seeing. So that's the main message of this video. That's what I'll probably title it or something. You know, maybe put on the picture, whatever. But anyway, yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. Yeah, sorry for the lack of energy towards the end there. I just didn't, you know, I didn't plan this out, so it is what it is. So just kind of got lost. I'm just trying to, you know, I start thinking of, you know, different scenarios and all this stuff as I'm like going through it, and it's like, man, I just need to go into these videos with like just like a clear plan, you know, set in stone, you know, unless it's a live stream, but just, you know, just have it all planned out, follow the script, be done with it, and get out. But for now, you get the well, dang it, what do they call it? I don't know. Just the one recording, no editing, none of that. I don't know why I can't think of what that is, but anyway, that's it for me, guys. Yeah, if you like this video, please hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell to be notified for when I go live and when I create new content. I will see you guys in the next video, hopefully more regularly. I love you guys. See you, beach bums. Later.